So you talked about this on your podcast. There was a player who had a $40 million deal pending.
Mm-hmm. He was like, yeah, happy he's going to celebrate. Like they came to the terms, and this is what they're going to sign in the morning.
That next morning, he was about to sign for 40.
A few hours later.
A few hours.
A few hours. Basically, less than. He was going to sign less than probably 14 hours later.
He decided to pull over, and there was a prostitute on the street, and he asked her for how much for some head.
Uh-huh.
That turned out to be an undercover cop.
Yeah. So she must have been bad. For the pull over? Whew.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
To pull over, I mean, you're going to the club. So how bad was this?
You're going to the club.
Put like
this. I guess he had a girl in the car already, too.
Yeah. We tease this man.
What team did he play for?
Wizards.
Okay. You're not going to say who it is.
We teased them. We teased them like that was the running. I made jerseys.
What?
I made jerseys, Wizard jerseys, that had $80, like the number 80, make you holla. Like I had all.
Oh, that's what she offered?
Yeah, he was $80. So like we had like the same, like the transcript. We was putting that on jerseys, and we were putting in this locker.
The
like
transcript.
Yeah, like we'll put like his saying like I want the same. Like it was just like little things as his name. I want the same, and then his number was 80, right? And I wanted him to wear the jersey in the game. That was the ultimate like troll. And before every game, they had to check. The team had to check the jersey to make sure it was his jersey, because $80 make you holla. It was the funniest thing. You're talking about young kids, so stuff like that is the funniest thing. Like, yo, how do you get in trouble for that? Like, I didn't know you can even get in trouble for stuff like that. How do I get in trouble for trying to buy it? Shouldn't she get in trouble for trying to sell it first? Why is the buyer getting penalized, not the seller? Right? Like drug dealing, right? The person who's selling is first corporate, then the buyer, right? If there's no seller, then there's no buyer. So how can she be able to sell?
Saying it's entrapment.
But
in some way.
But even entrapment, it should be illegal. Like, it should be illegal to get the John when there's an aggressor. The aggressor should be penalized first. So if she's out there selling and I pull up and after she names her prices, well, first of all, you have to penalize her first. If she's not on this corner, then there's no me. I mean, that's the rule of the thumb.
The legal system has always been unfair.
But that's what. But it's unfair for that. That was the wrong one.
There's so many unfair instances we could talk about, but yeah, it's crazy because I guess because of that, he still stayed on the team, but they ended up carving that deal down.
Oh yeah, no, they wasn't gonna let him go.
So we went from $40 million to what?
It was like a slave. Like we called it a slave deal. It was like 5 year, 15.
So for $40 million, how many years was
5 years? 5 year, 40.
$8 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
And he went down to what?
3.
$3 million a year.
Yeah. It was 5 years.
15. So he lost more than half of his deal. He went from 40 to 15. He lost like what, 70%?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's a young kid, so he's gonna sign it. Got him for cheap.
That's crazy.
He
stayed on the team?
Yeah. Like let's say Miles Bridges, right? If he doesn't face jail time, right? If he doesn't face jail time, they can. Charlotte's gonna keep him for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, they would just slash his deal.
Oh, you just slash. Yeah, 5 year, $25 million. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
$100 million? Don't know about that.
No, I don't know about that. I gotta give 5 years, $25 million.
I ain't bringing up old shit.
Yeah. You gotta play under that. Now you gotta play the same game.
Today's price is not yesterday's price.
And I can tell you this: I don't mean to say this, but this is just business. If they can get Miles Bridges, the same Miles Bridges, forget the incident now. He got a black eye over his name. If they can get him for a 5 year, 4 year, $20 million deal, you know what type of team that they turn into? They have so much flexibility and money now.
It clears up a bunch of money. Professional sports are ruthless, man.
now you gotta remember you saving $75 million. You can sign more players.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And they're like, well, go play for another team then.
I heard LeMelo bought the house next to Jordan. So stuff like that don't happen to him.
What do you mean?
Who's your neighbor? Michael Jordan. If police come to that house, who can stop them? Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
That's crazy. That's
right.
crazy.
I mean, a lot of stars should think about that. You move next to your owner. Because if anything, the domestic violence, any of that stuff go around, you have first line of defense.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I heard about that, I was like, that's smart because, hey, they see them police cars coming up and something happened, Michael Jordan's putting a stop to all that. This is my guy right now.
I'll take some pictures with you.
Yeah. This is my guy right now. We're gonna hold on, sweetie. I know. Hold on. Let me. You need a check? I'll write you the check right now. Let's take it easy.